Hello guys, and welcome to today's video. Let's see. Oh my goodness. And my cards up. I do have my cards up. So yeah, welcome to today's video. And we are in, as you saw, Gina. To carry on the I don't know if I want to call it the Clicky Crusade. I kinda want to take that for good luck. You know what? I'm gonna take this Horror's Bane. Because it looks like a four-leaf clover, but it's not a four-leaf clover. It's a three-leaf clover. Maybe it'll give me good luck. Yeah, so we're here in Najena. As you've probably guessed, this is where the next area I'm going to go to get my next clicky. And I'm pretty sure you know what I'm looking for. Basically, it is a magician's focus item. And there's, all of you probably know, but for some that might not. There's 4 different items you can get. It's these magicians here that can drop the item that you need for the quest. Either a torch, a shovel, a broom, and a cup, is it? And I think they're supposed to be pretty rare. I used to really like this place. I used to know quite a bit about where everything is here. And I'll be honest, I haven't been here in so long, I forgot where things are. I know down here is where the skeleton was for like the Ghoulbane, and I think at least like the spider caves. I don't and goblins. I don't think that there's any magicians here, so I don't actually want to come here because, like I said, I'm here on the hunt for an item so I can do the focus item. Now, I am a bit of a I don't know if you want to call it an OCD thing or whatever, but I have in mind exactly a particular one I want. And what it is I want the shovel. And the reason why is because I'm a Shadow Knight. And, I have a pet, which is a skeleton, and generally you dig skeletons out the ground. So I'm kind of like, I think what would be pretty neat is to have a shovel. In fact, funny. Well, I say it's funny. I think this is the way I'm going down. I would like to go down to the jail. I think this is the way because there's something I want to try to show you guys. Maybe if I can do it. But yeah, what I was saying is, hold on one sec. So if we go here, I think I go straight. Like I said, it's been a while. I do apologize. And then I think I go to the right. And then down here, I think this should lead to the jail. Right? Is that right? Maybe. It's a pretty cool picture, actually. Uh, of I guess this. I call her Nagina. Some people have heard it called Najena, but I call it Nagina. But yeah, so what I'm saying is, I actually have a on. I'm really big into like kind of OCD like that. Like I have a Necro on blue. I think it's like level 8 or 12. I don't remember, something like that. And I won't delete that character because I have a shovel. I have a shovel for um on that character. I did the quest and got the shovel. It's like, so yeah, I'm kind of stupid like that. Hey, here we go. Yeah, this is the jail. Moosh. Moosh is, I think, he patrols. If you fall down a trap, up, because there's like hidden floors. If you fall through the trap, you'll land in one of these prison cells, which I'll show you here in one sec. I just gotta beat Moosh. So if you can aggro him, you can actually. Whoa, he didn't have a key. But yeah, you get a key to get yourself out of here. One of these cells. One of them has, excuse me, cynical terror. Another one has, I think, a halfling, and that's high elf. There's a halfling. But one of them has, one of these cells has like a hole in the wall, I think, that you could kind of crawl out of. I'm trying to remember. Don't see it. I guess memory's wrong. Yeah. Oh, I guess my pet. I guess this high elf. Oh wow, my pet is just can, what do you think I have? Yeah. See if we can help the, help old Zaner here. Or Zerner. Not Zaner, sorry. And, aggro this halfling. I don't want him to beat my pet. I mean, I don't want him to beat my pet, but they're actually putting the work in on my pet. Look at that, he's almost dead. Goodness gracious. Hey. You know what? Come on, guys. Come on. Leave my pet alone. Leave Zerner alone. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I wanted to get a shovel for the Necro because, you know, kind of like the um, ShadowKnight, you know, they skeleton, get a shovel, dig up your pet, you know, it's kind of like, yeah. In fact, also my shaman that I have on blue, I actually got that one because, you know, shamans can have pets, and so I got that shaman the cup or the steam because, you know, the barbarians are like Scottish, and Scottish like to drink. I know, part Scottish. Well, wife's Scottish, so in-laws are Scottish. Where'd he go? Did he? I don't know where the halfling just disappeared to. Let's see. Get out of here. That was kind of crazy. Kind of glitched out a little bit, maybe. I mean, pet's still alive. Okay, I have no idea. But anyway, oh, all right. I guess you finished him. Good job. So yeah, yeah, I want to get this guy a shovel. Now, I don't know if I can get in here. Oh, there's a magician. That's perfect. Because I don't exactly remember where all the magicians were. And I don't know if I have the key. This is, okay, so don't have the key for that. All right, don't have the key for that. Well, that sucks. But I want to kill these magicians. So I'm going to try and pull them out. Now, I didn't actually say, but the reason I wanted to get a, this focus item as a clickie is because there's been many times where I have been playing Boss Hog and it's like I'll be done for the day and I don't have, you know, I have my pet up. Bronze short spear. I wonder if that'll sell. I'm going to keep that. Oh, that won't. Oh, okay. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm logging off and you know, I sit and wait for mana to go up before I log off, or I just log off basically, and when I log back on, I don't have to kind of wait for some mana to come up or whatever. When I could be like, you know, before I log off, I just use the clickie to reclaim pet, and you know, be done with it. Now, what sucks is, so you can come in here, and there's got to be a key for this. I'm gonna have to look and see what the key is. Uh, if you're a halfling or a short race, sorry, Lord, I can't move the camera. Anyway, if you're a halfling or I think a gnome or a short race, you could slide in here. Or if you're an Ixar, I think you can duck and fit through the gates. I'm going to try and find a key, and I'm going to show you why. And here's kind of something of note, because I know there's I think a magician or two over here. Plus, we'll wait and see if the other magicians come up here. But yeah, so that's really the reason why I wanted to get the clicky is because I wanted to reclaim the pet when it's time to log off and get my mana back, as well as add to the clicky arsenal, so to speak. So let me look at the map and try to see where I need to go, and I will be right back. All right, the guard captain is right here. I think he is who I need to kill to get the key I need for the gate. So we're gonna kill him real fast, and I believe he drops the shiny metal key. I'm hoping it's the key I need. We're gonna find out though. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, because I really want to go in that room. There's a chance to access more magicians that I need for hopefully the drop, as well as something else I wanted to talk about. So here we go. Large splinter bronze cloak. That should sell for a little bit, but it's probably heavy. What is that? Yeah, 8 pound. I say Portland. Okay, so we have the shiny metal key. Guard officer. I mean, we really don't need to kill these guys. I feel bad killing ogres because you already know. All right, let me head back to the prison, jails, whatever, and then we'll see if this key works. All right, back at the prison. All right, so let's see. It was the shiny metal key. Yep, that did it. That opened it up. So you gotta kill the ogre captain to get to him. And we got here. Ah, cool. Wraithel is up. I believe that's how you pronounce the name. Do you need a key to open that up? You do. Okay. What? Apparently that doesn't open that up. Oh, okay. So the Dullbone key opens this door. And, alright. So we're gonna kill him. I believe he drops a key for here. I don't remember as well, but he is actually somebody that I wanted to kill because something, if I remember correctly, we'll see. Let me just kill his pet first. Probably just kill him first, honestly. Should go down pretty fast. I used to come here on my druid before I actually really knew about the Charlotte pox. You know what? I'm gonna dark him because things have been running here when I get low, and it's weird. I don't know what's going on, but they've kind of run through the walls where I can't follow. It happened with the what do you call it? Wow, he actually is taking a few hit points off me. Oh, here we go. There's a reincarnate of him. But yeah, things have been running through walls, and I'm not able to follow. My pet is, it's kind of frustrating, to be honest with you. So, and I don't want some kind of weird massive train. I mean, I'm definitely leveled up enough to where it shouldn't pose any problem whatsoever. It's more of a frustration than anything. I can't believe that I'm actually taking a little bit of damage from these guys. Kind of crazy. I wonder if I get XP. We'll find out. I'll let you know. Nope, no XP. Alright, so he drops the Hollowed Bone Bracers. A little bit of mana, a little bit of magic. I mean, they're not bad. I'll take them, give to a Lobby. Let's see. And then his corpse, he drops this right here. This is what I want to show you guys. It's a Traveler's Pack. Now, if you can't get the Charlotte Pack, see, I didn't know about the Charlotte Packs, or I didn't know where to get them. And when I had my Druid, I actually farmed myself these right here. These are kind of like something you could try to get yourself if you can't get Charlotte Packs. They're only large as opposed to giant, and they're 20% as opposed to 25% on Charlotte. So it's kind of like a poor man's Charlotte Pack. I mean, it's still not bad. Like I said, I got those for my druid way back when my Dollaport druid. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that. These are pretty good things to get. I'm actually not gonna keep it. I mean, I could honestly keep it to give to like a newbie or something. I really don't have the bag space, so I'm not gonna do it. Now, the magicians. See, sometimes he's not up and his magician is there. It's one when it come here. Magician should be spawning around here somewhere, but I don't feel like waiting. So what we're gonna do is I'm looking at the map right now. We're gonna leave this guy alone. He doesn't. He all he drops is this thing in his hand, and I forget what the quest is for. I used to remember, but I don't remember now. Oh, magician's up. Be cool if she dropped a thing. Nope. But you know what? I'm taking these dark elf parts because who knows? Maybe they'll come in handy. Now, when you're here, the first two keys, the shiny metal key. Come on, let me out. The shiny metal key and the dull bone key are it's kind of like Befallen, uh, where they're not no rent, and all the other keys afterwards are no rent. Like the bloodstain that I just got off of him is no rent. So it'll basically disappear after I log off. And not immediately either. I think it's 30 minutes after you log off is when it actually disappears. So I think that's how that works. I'm not quite sure, but yeah. So what we're going to try and do now is I'm actually going to work to see if I can get is my pet still here? Yeah, cool. Kind of work my way through getting the keys to get to Nagina herself because I think that in her room there's a couple of magicians as well. So if there is, I see, I think there was another one in here, wasn't there? Yeah. If there is another magician, or if there is two magicians in her room, that would just be another chance for me to get a focus item. So that's kind of what I want to do. But honestly, if one of these people drops it, what I want, then I don't have to do it. Although it might be worth doing anyway because I like to, whatever she drops, I can give to a like a newbie. See, one of the cool things about being in this zone here is Nyctola's Forest is right next door, basically. And so I can give, you know, some of these items to a newbie character or a lowbie character. That's kind of why I picked up this robe right here as well, this damask robe. Probably a lot better than some newbie might have. And these arms might be pretty good too. You know me. I've always been uh, a person that's always wanted to pay things forward. You know, I've gotten so much help in this game, and I still continue to get help in this game. You know, friends of the channel help out, and just sometimes strangers. So I like to pay it forward. You know, good karma and all that good stuff. So yeah. So I think let me look here. While we're killing this guy, the next key we have to get is the golden crescent key. Now, if I recall, where we get that is there is a room with a dark elf. I think she used to drop the J boots, if memory serves. Now I think this is a trap right here. So here's where we were when we came in. I think there maybe. Can I go through the wall? We're not to jump. Like I said, I think this is a trap right here. So I'm looking at the map real fast. Sorry. Like I said, this is I'm trying to go on memory at the moment. 6. So it goes to B. I'm looking at the map, guys. Sorry. Let me get my bearings here. I know some of you guys probably already know. You're like, go that way. Sorry. Okay, yeah. So, right. Got turned around. So we're going to go this way. Go down here, is it? Crap, I'm already lost. Ugh. Yes, left. And then down, and then I think it is to the right. Right is 5. What is 5 on a map? Drusilla. Oh wow, she drops the stiletto blood claw, a disease earring, and a spear. Is she up? I wonder if my key I just got opens this door. It does. Should we go in? Should we have a look and see? Just out of curiosity. Who is Drusilla? Oh yeah, there she is. Oh, it's a necro. See, if it's magician, I'd be like, right, we're definitely going to get that, but we're not because it's not magician. Okay, so here we go. This should be the right way, and I think I take a right, and I think this should take me to. Wait a second. Did I look wrong? Oh my gosh, I looked wrong on the map. In fact, where I was just at, where that necromancer was, is where I actually need to go. So you actually need to go here because the key the key I need is dropped off of the named person here. So yeah, so I actually need to kill these necromancers. Isn't that weird? Look at this. This necromancer pet is quite large compared to these. They What if I can single pull? Let's see. Right on. Well, I thought. That should be a problem. That should go down pretty fast. Yeah, I think before J-Boot's quest was implemented, I think this might have been the room, this mob here might have been the one that drops the J-Boots. I'm very uncertain about this, what, truth be told. Wow, they're actually putting some work in on my pet. Maybe if I step forward, yeah, okay, they're not doing it anymore. But, yeah, so, I don't know. Hopefully, she'll spawn pretty fast. Won't take too terribly long, and it'll be short for you guys because I'll just pause the video until she pops, and then get the key, and then I think Nagina is next. I'm actually surprised that I've taken this much damage from these guys. I figured at 49 that I wouldn't, but I don't know. Oh well. It'd be cool if these Necromancers also drop the like a focus item as well. That'd be pretty neat. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video here until she spawns, and then we'll just kill her, get the key, and move along. Alright, be right back. Well, unfortunately the quest mob didn't drop, well, not really quest mob, but the mob that drops the key that I need did not spawn. And it is, well, pretty late. Actually, I need to get to bed. I'm tired. Well, also, I have to get up super early in the morning. So what I want to do is, while I'm here and I still have this key because it is no rent, I want to go ahead and take out the magicians at a prison and on the way out, and see if they drop what I need. So yeah, I'll be basically logging off, and then I'll come back later and try to see what if I get the drop I need. This is probably gonna be a pain in the butt thing to do to get for my item, but clicky. But that's more so than the what do you call it? The shrunken obstacle earring, because I have to hope that it randomly drops the actual thing I want, because I actually do want the shovel. But like I said, I am determined. So yeah. Also, today is the day after my birthday. I was thinking about I don't know. I don't know what to think. You guys let me know if it's something you might be interested in. But I was actually thinking about, or I was thinking about streaming on my birthday. Make a little birthday stream on YouTube. I set up my stuff to where my account or whatever, so I should be able to stream on YouTube. What if I could just walk by him? Of course not. Yeah, I set up the account, waited 24 hours, so I should be able to stream on YouTube. I don't have any of the settings set up, but yeah, I was thinking about maybe trying that out. If maybe that might be something that you all might be interested in. I don't know, but let me know in the comments if that is something you might want to watch. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, nothing there. So yeah, I'm gonna log off for tonight, and then log back on a little bit later, and I'd like to get Najena on footage as well. Did she just get healed? She was just about to die, and all of a sudden her life went to full? Did I see that right? Was I? Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Oh yes, yes. Look at that. I got the shovel. Oh, how cool is that? Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here real fast. That's the shovel I need, right? Yeah. Come on, Zaner, or not Zaner, Zenar. Yeah, hot damn. Look at that, a shovel. Nope, that is what I need for my quest. Oh, how cool is that? And you know what it is? It's this right here. It's the Horse Bane. Yeah, I'm actually, I want to. I'm superstitious. I'm actually gonna keep this in my inventory. I'm gonna keep it with me. Yeah. So actually, I don't need to really stick around, but it is awesome. I'm like, I'm dead chuffed about that. Sweet, 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 sweet. Um, I'm going to. I'm still gonna log out. We'll kill the magicians on the way out, but I'm gonna log out here because I want to, like I said, I want to get Najena on footage while I'm here, because I haven't really done any footage from this dungeon at all ever. So yeah, that's what I want to do. So we'll log out here. Golly, that's awesome. I am so over the moon about that. Um, yeah, I think those things sell for like 100 plat each. The mage, what do you call it? The mage quest items. Yeah, I think they're like 100 plat each. Whatever. I really didn't want to pay for it, so I'm glad it dropped. Like I said, y'all all know me. I'm stubborn. I would have, farmed it anyway. Yeah. But it'd be nice if something else dropped. Elven blood. Keep that. I think I might need that for something. I'm gonna look into that. I don't know. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to end this part of the video here. Go to sleep and come back later. So, okay, guys, and finally, next day, and just what's her name? I can't even pronounce that. What is this? Drelsna's quest or corpse? That's her corpse. She spawned and we killed her. She dropped the golden crescent key, which we need. Don't know why it's so hard to say her name. And bloodstain key. Huh, apparently she drops the key into this room. What is this? Earring of disease reflection. That might be pretty good to give to somebody. Let's see, here we go. We'll put that down here. And it looks like a bronze breastplate. I bet you that would, you know what? We'll give that to a newbie too. Maybe a newbie dark elf, right? Um, so we got the next key, and what's pretty cool is this, where is it? This Horsebane, my lucky charm, is, been pretty lucky for me because when I was going to get the next key, or the key to get back in here, because the bloodstain key, which is no rent, um, because it disappeared last time, is that one of the magicians I killed dropped a torch. Look at that. That is awesome. So we have 2 of the 4. I mean, I'm not going for a full set, mind you. Why did I do that? Oh my gosh. But yeah, the luck is continuing with that, so I'm definitely keeping that. So now that we have the last key, what we're going to do is we're going to, come on, Finarb. We're going to head to Nagina and get her. Now, I think she is this way right here. Hopefully she'll be up. Then if not, though, like I said, I think there is magicians in her room, which will give me a chance to, you know, maybe get more focus items. Yeah. So what I could do, which is pretty awesome, is since the magician dropped, look at that, the skeleton dropped the hilt of the nobleman. So Ghoulbane, I wanted to make another Ghoulbane. There we go. Yeah. So let me think here. I think this is the way to actually nudge out here. So like I said, it's been a whole minute. I'm kind of looking at the map as well here. And it looks like it's, yeah, through this water here. So let's go ahead and kill this guard here. And let's go underwater. And find this girl. Wow. One of the things I really like about these dungeons, why am I going so slow? What is the deal? Oh my gosh. Why am I going so slow? This is weird. I'm not ducking. What is this here? Well, I don't want to drown, so let's put this on, because this is weird. Oh, it must be standing. Okay. So I'm having that duck issue where, I guess I'm just so big. I'm trying to swim while I'm ducked. See, and I'm trying to hit the, it looks like there we go. I'll just find the other skeleton. Okay, so let's get out of here. Oh, this is terribly, terribly stupid. I can't levitate in this zone. Huh. You see that? I'm not allowed to levitate here. Alright. Well, no underwater breathing. For me. That's weird though, the skeleton, or with the earring, I can't cast it here because its priority is levitate as opposed to, just the water breathing. I was hoping not to. Oh, is there another skeleton? Okay. Alright, so let's try and get down here without that glitch. That was terribly, terribly frustrating. Okay, here we go. Now we're going fine. And let's move this water breathing here. Let's send the pet in. Hopefully I can get through here. See, this is kind of messed up. It's like I'm really big, and it's forcing me to duck swim, and I think that's just terrible. I really do, because I mean, thankfully my swimming is pretty good, so I'm not gonna drown. But I mean, look how slow it was. Imagine if my swimming wasn't as big as it was. It would. I don't know what would happen. All right, so Froglock Ghoul. I didn't remember there being a Froglock here, but okay. All right, and this should be Nagina's room. Okay, should be gold Crescent Key, and I'm not seeing her. I think, yeah, the Earth Elemental is where she should spawn. So, okay, so she's not up. We'll go ahead and kill around here. Oh, they are all on my pet. Oh well. Couple magicians. So we'll see if if one of the items will drop. That'd be cool. And then we'll just wait around here until she spawns and get her. What kind of sucks is I wish I could just gate out when I'm done here, because that swimming thing is really frustrating to me. I'm gonna have to not come here as a big race, because I don't know. I feel like it's sort of glitchy, and I feel like I don't want to die because of some glitch, you know. It is what it is. Okay, let's finish off this pet real fast and see what she's dropped. Get a little life back, actually. For some reason, I took a little bit of damage. All right, let's see what dropped. Nothing on her. Dark elf parts, and I think this tome's for the magician epic. All right. Well, I will come back after she spawns. It looks like the woman of the keep is spawned, Najena. I don't see anything in her hand. I think if she has like, because I think she drops like a book. If she has the book, she'll have it in her hand. But she has a robe on, so that means that we'll be able to loot the robe off of her. And yeah, that'll be nice. That'll be nice. We'll give that robe to a newbie. It'd be great. Our magician's pop. So we'll see if we'll kill them and just see if they happen to drop any of those items for the focuses. I really like, excuse me. I really like this dungeon because it's like, I think, one of the 2 dungeons that have like the key system, where you have to get keys to go to further progress. And I think that kind of sucks that some of the other dungeons don't do that. I mean, some people might be glad that it's only just these 2, but I actually really kind of like that mechanic quite a bit. You know, It's like the early game. I guess I rooted. But yeah, it's one of the things that when I play EverQuest, I really enjoy the early game, and it seems like that is why. All right, now that we have our own footage, let's get out of here and we'll continue on. Hey guys, so now that we've got done with Najena, we need to work on getting the rest of the stuff for the shovel. Now I know that we need hill giant toes, and I'm here in Wraith Mountains. The thing is, as you can probably imagine, the hill giants are camped. So what I'm hoping to do is I'm hoping that one of the vendors in the surrounding area might have some hill giant toes. Let's check this guy here first, because this gnome will actually talk to me. Oh, here we go. Hill giant toes. 9 platinum for those. Wow. Okay, well, we'll buy the hill giant toes. Wait, what was the second thing I needed? It looks like I need a Gargle Eye. Doesn't look like he has a Gargle Eye. So, what we'll do is we will go to, excuse me, we'll go to the gypsies right around the corner here and see if one of those has Gargle Eye. Gargle Eyes are like probably better found on the other continent, but not so much here. Now, the thing is, with here, there is one of these NPCs that does not like me, which is odd. Yeah, Cynthia, she's threatening. Is it just Cynthia? I think, yeah. Cynthia's threatening, which is weird, because she's not on the same faction as these guys here. So, I mean, I probably should kill her. I know she's green. I'm just gonna get her pet up anyway, just to help burn her down. But yeah, I don't know if she's actually, if like you lose a faction with when you kill her. I've never camped her. I know some people have camped her in the past. I always found it odd that there's always just this one person within the gypsies that is KOS to me. So yeah, honestly, I could. I was just thinking what I probably could do is I could just go fear her and go check the vendors, you know. But you know what? We're gonna go ahead and just kill her. Um, yeah. So, wow, she's gone down pretty easily. Wow, look at that. Not bad at all. I remember I tried to kill her in the past and it was pretty bad. Okay, so let's check the vendors here. Oh, he had Cyclops toes as well. 9 plat, so same price. So... Oh wait, oh, that's Cyclops. I'm thinking Hill Giant. Hill Giant toes, 9 plat. Yeah, so it's the same. So I'm not seeing any of the Gargle Eyes. What is that I just saw? Hold on, snakeskin jerkin? No. 5 poison. Does she sell anything? She does. Oh, look at this. Eye of Surrealist. I thought for a second that was the Gargle Eyes. Oh man, that would have made me really happy. Because I was kind of hoping not to have to go to the other continent. And I do not see any eyes here. Alright, well, flayed skin sleeves though. Those are pretty neat. Alright, well, now that we got the hill giant toes, right? Hill giant toes? I didn't accidentally get Cyclops. Yeah, I got hill giant toes. Okay. So let's put this stuff right here. So now that I got these, let's go try and find a vendor that has the Gargle Eyes. I may actually just make my way over to the other continent. And by the way, just so you see, Boss Hog has another weapon, and I'm not saying I have buyer's remorse, but I'm not sure if I should have gotten it. As you see, it's a new 2-handed slashing weapon here. I wanted to get one anyway. What it is the Ruined Valium Claymore. It's got 32 damage, 38 delay, which I really like that. My other 2-handed slash was this axe, which is 33 damage, 48 delay. So it's like minus 10 delay, and it has fear, because sometimes I don't want to cast fear. And my 200 blood was 30 damage, 40 delay. So it's like 2 less delay, 2 more damage. And so I'm like, should I've gotten it? I mean, it's 1.5k. That was the giant skeleton's corpse. I don't know. I kind of, I know I said I'm not having buyer's remorse, but I kind of feel like I am a little bit. So I don't know. You guys tell me if you think that was a worthy purchase or a good enough purchase. I don't know. I might end up reselling it because I've got that 200 blood. Honestly, I'm kind of going to leave that up to you guys because y'all probably know a bit better than I do. Anyway, let me go try to find a vendor with these Gargle Eyes, and I will see you then. How about that, guys? Looks like I'm able to find a Gargle Eye off of one of the vendors here. Well, I don't need 20. Off of one of the vendors here in South Row. Yeah, I was like, I'm going to check out all the vendors and see if I can find, hopefully I can find one that is selling. So yeah, now that we have that, we're going to head back towards Nictolo's Forest because I need to get a ruby. And then we're going to do this quest turn in and finally be done. Alrighty, so we are now going to complete the quest. We're here in a Temple Souls Row, or Soul Sex Row. I really like this zone. It looks just really awesome. I'm lost here all the time. But I know that we need to speak to Vera, who's on the second. Oh, let's get out the lava. Oh my gosh. I'm burning. Vera's on the second. Oh, there she is right there. And it's like a labyrinth of stuff here. I've never been to, what do you call it? Too familiar with being able to get through, and I don't feel like messing around. So we're gonna try this little hack here. We're gonna just levitate on across. Hey, it worked. Nice. Okay, Vera, I have some things for you, my dear. Let's give you the shovel. Let's give you the hill giant toes, Gargle Eye, and a ruby. Okay, fingers crossed we get our shovel. Awesome. Shovel of Ponds. Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right, well, that is another clicky down and the clicky crusade. So, yay. All right, guys, thank you all for watching. Sorry this video is kind of going to be a little bit longer, but, you know, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And we'll see what happens in the next video. All right, take care, and I'll speak to y'all again later. Bye now.